Good afternoon, Mr. Nitin. Thank you so much for joining us. I
Namaste,
wanted
Suhita. How are you?
Namaste. I had a few quick questions. First is, what do you hope to learn during ASM 25?
I think it's a very interesting time that I'm attending this session in Vietnam. One of the few things which I really think I really want to know about is Asia is the steel market which drives the world, especially in terms of prices. And today we are at such a juncture that it's very important to understand how the steel market will play in coming years or this in 2025 as well. Another very interesting thing is the decarbonization green steel. So a lot of talks have been happening about green steel, low carbon, low emission steel production, CBAM coming up in Europe. So it will be very interesting to know what's everyone is doing, what's happening about that, or it's just a buzzword about green steel. And another really interesting thing is about all the tariffs which are coming into play now with the US and things. So how is everyone dealing with that? What's the impact? So I think it'll be a very interesting because a lot of things are happening in the steel world. So it'll be very, very interesting to have a, interact or learn from the, industry mates and get an insight from the experts. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much. I also wanted to ask, what is the biggest concern in your market right now?
So, one of the major challenges or the concern right now in the Indian market is the imports. 2024 has been a, I would say a really not terrible bad, but a challenging year for Indian steel manufacturers, especially like me. There have been a lot of imports. We are world's second largest steel producer. And in 24, we became from a net exporter of steel to a net importer of steel. This has put a lot of pressure on us as manufacturers in India on our profitability, on our, you know, production capacity, capex. Everything has been put under a lot of pressure and hold. So, yeah, imports has been one of the major concern right now for Indian market.
That's very true. And finally, what potential market shock do you foresee for this year?
Market shock. I think in being in the steel business, every day is a shock. But yeah, I think one of the biggest shock, if you were to use the word shock, is what's going to be the effect of the tariffs being imposed by United States of America. So it's going to have a a ripple effect because the steel which is flowing into US will get diverted to countries like India or other countries in Asia or Europe. So that could be one of the challenges that we are looking forward in this year. And another major concern is the raw material, especially the metal scrap. With the green steel and coming into picture, a lot of countries are putting duties or ban on export of steel scrap. And India is one of the major importers today of steel scrap for production. So that's again a major concern for me. If export of scrap from other countries are restricted or banned, and in India we don't have so much of it's picking up, but right now we do depend on imports of scrap. So that's another concern.
Thank you so much.